Alrighty, we are back in the game with some more Medieval 2, Total War, and the Broken Crescent mod. And we are playing as the Ghurids, aren't we? And we're at war with the Ghaznavids, two factions that I know virtually nothing about. But we start off in modern day Afghanistan, or many of these settlements were in ancient or medieval Afghanistan. We're invading India. Alright. Because we have to. That's our preconditions. Alright. We've got a diplomat there. We've got a diplomat down here. We've got a diplomat right there. One spy there. And another spy there. And we're out of money for the time being. Alright. But we've got a good amount of troops and generals over here. Our generals actually seem to be better as generals. Oh, look, he's got a little Viking as a notorious berserker. Alright. Yeah. They do better as actual generals than they do as governors. Alright, he's got dread. He's got dread. Lots of dread. Alright, he's the... oh, he's not the governor. This chap is a Howden, but he actually has that one. He's got the governorship, but he's not the governor. Right, should I fix that up? Let's see if that changes anything. It's making 1325. Yeah, gave us a little more money. Interesting. Right, you don't have any retinue, you've got architect, that's fine, as you're up there, and go to stay there. You've got a guard dog. Well, we've seen that there are some assassins down here, so having a guard dog will be most beneficial. Right, we're probably going to send another army out over here, because that's where the capital is. Let us end the turn and turn on the timer. And if you're enjoying this campaign, which is now in episode 3, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, help the channel grow. This episode is probably still going to be released in 2022, I think. Yeah, fairly confident it will be. Alright, actually, let me see if I can predict the dates. Today is... it's being recorded on December the 8th. Let me see. Actually, might come out before Christmas, so that'd be good. The channel is growing quite well in December. That's all thanks to you great people. Now somebody's going to get married. We're going to accept. Send an emissary to Oman. We can do that because we have a diplomat right there. Alright. We definitely want trade. And we want that. Right. Now I think there's another faction out here somewhere. Oh, that's the Omani capital there, Nizwa. Can't say I've heard of that before. There's Suhar. And there's Muscat. I've heard of Muscat. A lot of English people would know it as Muscat. But yeah, we want to get some naval trade going, but we don't have any ports. Yep, the channel's growing quite well. Thanks to all of you people who are watching, liking, commenting and subscribing. Trying to find ways to encourage you to do all of those. Just go ahead and leave a comment. I'll be happy to hear from you, no matter where you're from. We do have Google Translate now, so post a comment in your native language. Let's see if Google Translate will do a good job of it. It's always interesting to know where people are viewing it from. So far, I haven't had any viewers from outer space, or at least none that I know of. But one day, that would be nice to have, wouldn't it? Imagine a colony on Mars that are watching my videos produced here on Earth. Alright, Bost. That's a cool settlement name. Bost. Wonder if that settlement is still around. Bost. You're not the boss of me. That's a common English expression. Alright, what have we put a slave market in there? Well, I don't think we have roads, enough money to build roads in other places. We've got roads there. Alright, let's put it in 405. Wow, that's going to give us an extra 38 coins, isn't it? Yeah, look how many turns that's going to take. What is that, something like 90 turns? Just to break even? Just to break even. I mean, we could invest that money in extra units, couldn't we? I think we should, because we're building up this settlement. Right, for our military. Yeah, you're not particularly strong, but you do have axes, which will be good against armor. That's the Ghazis. You're also good against armor, but it costs a lot more. Right, you have javelins, and they have javelins. Who's better? 6, 11 and 6. 5, 11 and 9. 900. I'll take those because they're cheaper. Alright. Well, I did say we were going to try and push out with another army over towards their capital. Right. Yeah, those got a decent amount of troops in them. Let's take a couple of generals. Those two look fairly similar. Let's try to make them more recognisable. Can we get away with all that? We can. It's not a particularly strong looking army, and we might have to try and intercept these ones. That's what we might have to try and do. Alright. Send you along there. Another diplomat somewhere. There he is. Alright. Can you even get through there? Alright, so no active missions. We're going to have 5600. When does that other military building get finished? In 4 turns, so we can't recruit anything there until, well, any of the new units for a while. So it'll be mostly infantry. Right, that's going to take another 5 turns to get those. That can hold for 8. Unless we move that artillery over. What's their walls like? It's a castle. It's only going to have one set of walls, isn't it? I think. Yeah. There goes my other spy to Multan. Let's have you coming along. No, you can't get all the way across, can you? You can come along there. Right, there's a rebel fortress. Now, how could we get to the sea? Probably got to be a rebel settlement somewhere along the coastline there. Got to be. Let's see if there's anyone out along here. Right, we need to get all the way over here. I'm sure there's a lot of factions out in this area. We've got more dirt roads at Herat. Lots of buildings we can build at Herat. Or lots of buildings we can construct at Herat. Right, now what are we going to do with you? If we go for their capital, that might draw these ones back. It might. So we got... They take what? How long do they take to get? 3 turns. Alright. Ah, ready to die for the Sultan's honour. Let's hope not. But it is Total War. So somebody's got to die. It's not total peace, love and friendship. That all went out in the 60s and early 70s. Alright, we have sinned. We all accept. Now, they're allied to them. Map info would be useful. Oh, you know what? I don't like paying for it, but I will. Pay them 100. That's worth it, even though they only have a very little territory. It does tell us what's going on down there. Right, we zoom in. That's Sind. So we know they have a territory up to there. We shall use you as a spy. Let's try to talk to them again. 100. He's rank 4, so he's getting better. Accepted. Good. That was actually worth it. Keep on moving. Alright. Now I think we looked at that island in our last campaign, which was the Kingdom of Jerusalem campaign, and there was a settlement on it. This is where modern day, well, this is where Djibouti exists in modern times. Who's been to Djibouti? Probably not too many people. It's a very strategic location though. I don't know actually who owns this island. It'll be interesting to find out. Alright, the Rajputs are helping out. Yeah, that's drawing some of those over here. And we can send that ballistic crew down. Ooh, they've got a decent sized force. Is that a scripted army? I bet it is. It's a scripted army. It's just spawned. Alright, we can't afford those. It's going to take almost all the money though. Let's go for it. So we can send 2 more generals out. And we'll have 2 generals and 5 units. They can come either help out here or put some pressure on this settlement, make them figure out where they're going to send their reinforcements. Keep the enemy guessing. Keep them reacting to what you're doing. Oh, nice. That's free money. We all love free money. Free money is good money, except in dominoes, where not all money is good money. Okay, those two have decided not to fight each other. You'll go where I tell you to go, unless it's physically impossible for you to do so. Alright, these are all Rajput territories. We might wipe them out in any case, because I think we'll probably need to get to the pink faction over here. And we build up those troops, and they do not attack there. Can we get away with that? Yes, we can. Right. Now this is the one who can upgrade. That's a lot of money, but we don't have. Okay, when you get the money, go ahead and upgrade it. Our trade has not gone up much, has it? That actually hasn't increased. Not in the last 4 turns, I don't think. I looked at that in episode 2. And it doesn't look like it's gone up. I see several of our settlements are actually not growing. Our capital and Bamiyan, but we put them on low taxation where we could.
Yes, my master. As you will, Sultan.
That's modern day Yemen, isn't it? Or the Yemen. I'm sure there's a faction out there.
Your will. Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty Sultan. Nuh-uh. As you will, Sultan.
Alright, they've taken that one. So maybe the Ghaznavids only have 3 settlements left. That's interesting.
Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty.
Go, go, go.
There shall be no mercy for these infidels. Yes, Sultan, your enemies shall fall swiftly.
There are better roads, but that 10k, look at that. My goodness. Right, we'll just siege those settlements down. Maybe they don't have relief forces that they can send. But pretty much as soon as we capture any of those settlements, the Rajputs, I think they're going to go to war with us.
Yes, inshallah, none of them shall escape us. To battle!
Alright, now you've got the artillery. You could, technically, attack right away. Wonder if there's anything over here. No, it doesn't look like it. Right.
Yes, my master.
Yeah, I can only see 3 settlements. Alright. I'll send him.
Cannot go there.
You'll go where I tell you to go.
I cannot go there.
Yeah, go up there and see if anyone's up there. Yeah, we're right on the edge of someone's territory. There's a border.
Nuh-uh. As you will, Sultan. Nuh-uh. As you will,
Aha,
Sultan.
there's somebody. The Yemeni. What a surprise finding the Yemeni in the Yemen.
We are most willing to hear you out further. We must decline.
Oh, I'm not going to give you that much, mate.
Inshallah, discussions.
Can we see their units? Tihami warriors. What does it say about them? Come from the Tihama region of Yemen, which is the narrow coastal region beside the Red Sea. That should have a capital, shouldn't it? This region is known to be one of the hottest regions on Earth, with a normal day's temperature to be around 43 degrees Celsius. Ooh, blast. What's that in Fahrenheit? Double it and add 30. Maybe 616 degrees? No, it can't be that. It's blasted hot, I know that. No. Yep, those are going to be some tough guys. And Al Rajala, sword unit, and Imam heavy infantry. Late period heavy infantry. And what does it say about you? Alright, that means footman. Well, it meant footman, I guess, back in 1181. Does it still translate as footman? Because I'm sure Arabic has evolved over time.
Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
been adapted by various peoples. Right. Oh, Harat is not happy. Well, we'll have to lower their tax. Everyone is fairly happy. Those are growing. Those are growing. You're growing. You're not growing. You're actually losing population. You're stagnant. These 2, 3 are growing, and that one's growing. Right, we could get more units, or we could just invest. Right, this one's going to fall in 3, 5, 8. No, I forgot to move him. Oh, another adoption, but he's not that great, and I don't think we need him. He despises or dislikes Ghaznavids, fair enough, but he absolutely despises the Chauhans, and that's the other, I think, Rajput factions, the one in the yellow, I think, yeah. Chauhans. Alright. We're going to turn them down for the moment. Send emissary to the Ayubids. We can do that.
Yes, my master. As you will. We are prepared to receive your message, Sadiq. There is
Easy enough.
wise proposition. I see little my people need.
Well, you're not getting that much.
Shame, but
That's crazy talk. Absolutely crazy. And we got another 1,000. Right, so we talked to the Yemenis.
Your will.
Head along the coast. You can't hire any ships and jump across. There's a faction over here called the Mercurians.
There is something you wish to speak of?
They will be a tough faction to play.
The answer, I'm afraid.
Nope, still not going for it.
Oh well. Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Right, you got your dirt roads. And you have your penalty.
Orders?
What about putting in a government building for law? That costs actually more than that one. Get back in there.
Move, Sultan.
Right, see if we can get through the turns. I think they're just going to surrender. I don't think they're going to do anything. But we'll see.
Yes, my master. As you will.
See if there's somebody up there.
Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Oh, they actually got an alliance with Armenia, which is nowhere near us, so we shouldn't have to worry about them. And we're going to pass out of Yemeni territory very soon.
Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Right,
As the Sultan will. As you will, Sultan.
right, we'll talk to those.
Nuh-uh. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
We've got a slave market over here. Silk caravan. I mean, we're investing that money. Doesn't seem to be helping out too much though. Right, it does look like the Rajputs helping us out somewhat.
Enemy no
Right.
mercy, Sultan.
Now, I was hoping to fight a battle there,
Would regret resisting us,
but
Sultan.
oh well.
They do.
I'm just going to sack it. I want to move out most of that army. Ah, Andronicus Q. Right, so that's in the Byzantine Empire, isn't it? Right. interestingly enough, I just watched maybe a week ago a YouTube video all about this. Which channel was that on? Was it on Invicta, his channel, or Kings and Generals? I think somebody covered it very recently when I was watching that. Right. Oh well. Those were some rough times. Now, let's see if we can move out and help down here. Yeah, 200%. It's a castle. We could convert it, or we could in the next turn probably. Now, what units can we get? We actually get quite a few. Ooh, we can now get some Indian units. Yeah, if you capture foreign territory, you can start getting foreign units. So we can get Hindu longbows and Indian swordsmen. Though those are quite expensive, those are pretty reasonable. Yeah, so it will make it hard to retrain our units the further away we get. Right, well, that's a good amount of troops. Apparently we can probably give all of those an armour upgrade. Right, so we're going to leave him there, I guess, although I'd prefer it if we didn't. What if we switch those around? So we're going to lose a little money, but a little more happy, or a little happier, I should say. Definitely want to take those ones out. Missile cav won't be of much use inside the city. If we got attacked, looks like we can probably take out most of that army. In fact, I bet we can just leave them behind. Alright, come on down. Come on down. Alright. Can I still move my diplomats? Right. If we come up here, we'll get to Georgia. They are up here somewhere. Because Armenia is down here, isn't it? In this mod. I know modern day Armenia is right around here, isn't it? Because this is Azerbaijan, because their capital is there, Baku, and Georgia is actually out here. But I think we come into contact with Georgia actually further south. I think they have territory around here in this mod. So yeah, I think it goes Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan in modern times, but in this mod, Armenia is down here. So we should. We even talk to the Zengids. Well, we'll talk to Georgia, and then we'll come back and talk to them. There are some Russian factions up here. Okay, that's a good place to end this one as well, I think. Shame we didn't get that battle, but hopefully next episode we will. We're getting close to wiping out the Ghaznavids.